Well, happening now, fans are beginning to file in for the Friday Night Lights, but here's something you may not know.
The number of kids playing high school football has been declining recently, so it's a trend that we might see developing here along the Gulf Coast. That's the question.
NBC 15's James Gordon joins us from Daphne, where the Friday Night Lights are getting ready to shine despite this news.
That's right, we're at Trojan Stadium in Daphne. You know, here's the deal. Ask any coach that coaches modern football, and he'll tell you that this is probably the safest this game has ever been, and it might be because of the spotlight that's been on the game lately. Yes, it's a violent game, and the coaches, players, and parents are paying close attention.
You got to care for your players. I mean, we won't have a game if we don't have the kids to play the game. I mean, we have all types of protocols that we have to we're forced to follow.
Head coach Ben Blackman at Spanish Fort High School reminds us the game has come a long way.
But this is what the fathers of our sport, football, put on their head to protect them years ago.
This year, parents at Gulf Shores High School raised $17,000 to buy special helmets for all their players. Helmets that monitor the number and intensity of impacts to the head. There's new data out today indicating high school football is losing players all across the country year after year. Data by the National Federation of State High School Associations shows that since participation in football peaked in 2009 and 2010, it has dropped 7% nationwide. This while participation of all other sports has increased by 7%. Among the states with the biggest declines, Ohio, North Carolina, and Illinois. So what's behind it?
When the concussion issue really took the eye of the public a number of years ago, we started to see a decline in participation in youth football programs.
In Alabama, the number of high school players are up slightly this year. Coaches and trainers say if a kid isn't coming out for the game, it's not always about the fear of injury.
And we'll tell the parent, we'll tell the kid, we'll tell the coach, Coach, it's not worth it. There is more important things in life than this sport.
Going this side. Finish right here. Finish right here. Now, coaches say football programs are as healthy as the community that supports it. Still, they admit the risk isn't for everyone. Kids just have more sports to choose from, and trainers and coaches will always encourage what's safest for that student athlete. For now, we're live in Daphne. James Gordon, NBC.